Round 10, it's upon us. And we've got Brisbane do battle with Geelong in what looks like a great fixture. How are we all, beautiful people? Tiger Time, Jay Leishman, Blue Bagger, Young Italian Hands. Great to see you all. This should be a nail biter. A nail biter. Hopefully a very good game laid out for the Lions. And no Dane Zorko in this one. James Tunstall coming in. Only Carlton says, Tiger Time, good to see you. Petra, g'day, how are you, mate? Should be a beautiful one, this one. Two top teams playing some great football at the minute. Going head-to-head on the Thursday night. Should be, have you seen have you seen the fixture list? Some intriguing encounters in the fixture list. Carlton only weekend games. That should be interesting. But Brisbane winning 4 of their last 5. Their only loss coming at the hands of the Melbourne Demons. Geelong, they've only had 1 loss too in their last 5. That was away at Port. Young Italian Hands, mate. Yeah, the code are in. G'day, Andrew. How are you? 100 each time they've played at the Gabba this year. That's interesting. Alex, how are you, my friend? Got something exciting planned with Alex. Just started the early edits at the minute. Joshua, I'll call you Josh from now on. Is that all right? You don't mind, Josh? Make sure I get permission for that. I don't want to call you something that you don't like. I know some people don't like them short names. Thank you very much, Josh. Cam Corp, how are you? Let's hope it's a good one. There we are, the beautiful Christine. How are you? There you are. I've given you a mod now. You've got power. There you are. How is everyone tonight? You know what? I don't mind Geelong's change of strip, you know. That's actually quite good. Hey, I'm looking forward to it, Alex. Looking forward to it, my good man. Hey, Guy, how are you? I am feeling good, man. I am up and about, man. Force on the Blues, don't mind it. Like, you know what? I'm a rare beast. I actually enjoy a little bit of the weekend fixtures. I actually like the weekend fixtures. Don't know where everyone else stands on that, but I don't mind. Hey, Young Italian Hands, stay safe, mate. Hope to see you soon, mate. Because we do love you, my friend. Hey, Petra, I've been good, mate. Been good. I'm in a real good mood. I feel really energized. Like the last 72 hours, I'm just in a good little place. Got my Whitby Town shirt. Repping my boys. My hometown. Big round 10 gate. Life comes at you fast. Hey, Mark, how are you? Yeah, I kind of like a late. I don't mind a Sunday fixture, says. Like, I know the late is bad. Josh, g'day, mate. What have they handed over? So they've handed over, that looks like peak. That looks like something feathery. What's that one? Is that a kangaroo tail? Is it? I don't know my animal tails. Hey, Chris, how are you? How far away are you from the city, says? Like, don't dox yourself. Hey, Josh. Ooh, Northern Territory. What? How hot is the NT? Paul, I did see the Barca game. I saw the Real Madrid game. I didn't watch the Alves game, though. It is Christine, yeah. Repping. Got my beautiful hometown. Is it really hot? G'day, Chris. I'm good, mate. Good. Glad to see you, my friend. 4th versus 5th. Same win record over the last 5. Should be a doozy. Would he? Yeah, everyone tells me. So, well, says that's why. I just wanted to know the distance. I wanted to know the distance. The distance. They live underground, don't they, in Northern Territory? Have I just, like, completely made that up? That could be a complete make-up. Genuinely, chat. Like, my geographical knowledge of the Australian Isles is piss poor. Jamie, good day. Get home at midnight. 30 minutes past midnight. That's a bit of a nightmare. Here we go. Ball up. Tap down. Lockie Neal couldn't get it. Maximus Holmes. Handballs out to one of the many guys who looks the same. Ollie Dempsey gives it back to Holmes. Makes them slide. Holmes, that's a nice looking little handball. Bit of work to do. That's nice from Uslin Mullin. Lines one up. Off the right peg, and that he's a behind. Got excited then. Cooper Petey. I thought I saw somewhere. Cheers. Danny, g'day, how are you? It's where the aliens live. You know what? I'd love to go alien hunting. Down the line, Brisbane go. Men set up there. This should be a good one. I have a delay. Josh, there will be a slight delay just with YouTube. Ball comes over the top. Bailey does very well. Sorry, that was Tunstall to scoop it up. Kick comes in. Ashcroft hits his feet, goes backwards to Gardner. That's nice and solid. And there is my boy, Jasper Fletcher. Gibbs a nice short kick to Darcy and Vilmot. Hey there, MCY, how are you? We did see an alien. I agree, Blue Baggers. Looking for the switcheroo. It's not a nice looking switch. Finds Ashcroft, who finds Kitty Coleman, who goes down the line. Brilliant kick, Kai Lohman. Gibbs it off. Oh, clever by Draper. And horrendous by Logan. Andrew, not really. I just love the football. I just love the football, mate. So I'm just cheering for football. Probably the closest you'll get me to barracking for another team is when Adelaide play. I have the soft spot for Adelaide. Handball comes out here. Tommy Atkins goes down the line. That's a beautiful kick. Just opens it up. Bradley Close. Dinks one into the pocket. It's a 2-on-2. Shannon Neal can't quite get there. Late help stoppage. What are we having, Christine? Tiger time, that was very clever. Yeah, I'm a big anti-GWS guy. That's slowering as we get older in the channel, though. Shane Manor, absolutely wrapped up by the Vilmot. Ari, yeah, I am. I still do the rating show, mate. You just don't see me very often on there because I do my own stuff on here. Oh, says, yeah, and ball goes through. Brad Close, the first goal of the Arvo. 1-1. G'day, Bradman's dad. How are you, mate? Oh, Alex, mate, that was pucker, man. I had that for my tea as well. Absolutely pucker. Yeah, says, you won't get me loving over two, but I probably do have a soft spot for Adelaide, if anyone. Mark, you go for doggies. If Carlton folded, I'd go Tassie. I'd go Tassie. Thank you very much, sirs. I'd go Tassie 100%. If I had to start over, I'd like to start from the ground level. That's why I'm supporting the Perth Bears in the NRL. Get to start my own journey. You know what amazes me is Geelong have never had a ruck, and it just seems to work. Darcy Wilmot gets the handball away, gets a give and go from Kai Lohman. He says, come towards me. Dinks one into half forward. And unlucky Connor O'Sullivan. Hey, Bradman's dad. I've got a Saints video coming up next week. Hey, Alex, it was so good, man. Petra, sometimes them tactical droppings do help, don't they? Good evening, Mark. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. And Geelong claiming for deliberate out of bounds. Umpire looks at them, chuckles to himself. Good start. You probably watch local league. Yeah, I mean, I think there's something romantic. Is Arsenal going to choke? It doesn't look like it now, does it? I mean, it would be the biggest choker ever. Quick handball. Bailey Smith clears his lines, goes down the wing. Bit of work to do for Shannon Neal. He just chooses to let it bounce. And Ryan Lester will come out. Jamie, yeah, I was touch on that. Graz, it should be a good game. And last kick out of touch will come back in with Zach Guthrie. Goes down the line, looking for some help there. It's a 3-on-2. Brisbane do win it. Backwards it goes. Jasper Fletcher gives it out. Ashcroft to Darcy Garner with a big Gary Owen. And a nice intercept grab. Do you reckon they'll ever have a Darwin side, Josh? You go back to watching Sunday. Good team to watch they are, Guy. And down the line kick intercepted a plum by Tunstall. Yeah, Mark, I think Arsenal have got it in the bag now. They'd need like a Celtic last night to choke that. Who's my pick for the prelims? Zach Guthrie, nice kick. Inside we go. Not too sure what Jeremy Cameron did. He had the lead and then just chose to give it up. And Revel just sees it out for a behind. Let's have a look. Yeah, did you see that Irish team? Hey, Old City, how are you, mate? I reckon the top 10, I reckon 2 teams from now in the top 10 will come in. Handball inside, Rayner on his bike. Dinks a kick over the top. And Cody Curtin raises the roof at the Gabba. Big goal from him on the back of his contract signing. That was good. I'm good, Sean. How are you? I haven't got a preference, Ari. I just want us to conduct a proper search. All City, yep. Make sure you like the stream chat. Thank you very much. Mark, England. Guy, we do as well. David, g'day, mate. How are you? Do like Cody Curtin. He's really worked on his fitness. You know, which is really impressive from his draft year. Josh, do you get down to the games over there? Yeah, Andrew, I think it's quite a risk. He did enjoy that, though, didn't he, old Codes? You want to draw? Be intriguing, wouldn't it? I think Saints and one other team make the 10. Tiger Time. Look, I mean, it had to happen, didn't it? Tiger Time, let's be honest. And I was surprised only one change, but I kind of like it. Fair enough, Josh. I'd love to go to that game. It looks cool. Mate, I actually tipped you. I was going to tip you, Sean, but I did tip Geelong this game. That was my shock. Sydney by 65. Jeepers. Ari, I think you might get out of that group. It's a tough group, but I can see there's some reason Australians play well when it counts. A touche, mate. A touche. I love it. Scrappy little ball here, and Bailey Smith. Ooh, did he swing and tackle him? Umpire says no. Will Ashcroft took that well. Be quality Bradman's dad if they win it. Tiger Time, yeah. I mean, and it's got kind of messy, hasn't it, already, which kind of annoys me. Here we are, fought, smothered off the hand there from Tommy Atkins. Tanner Brun, bit of space, turns and goes, flips a high one in. It's a 4-on-2. Henry had it, then spilled it. Andrews has all the time in the world, and the Scottish handbag. A big Gary Owen to centre field. Bailey Smith with a $50 headband. Shannon Neal can't mark it. And Danger with the... Oh, that's off the foot. Clever by Humphreys. Hey, a touche, mate. David, mate, when Carlton win by 20 plus, mate, I'm gonna definitely get the old twig and berries out. Bradman, that's a good call by you, Bradman's dad. And Cameron, as always, nails that through, and we have a game on our hands here, chat. 2 goals to the good now. Geelong. They're checking it. Josh, who do I think will win? Win the year? Who do I think will win the year? Still have Brisbane as my favourites. Is that touched? The Irish player, Mullin. He's a weapon, isn't he? Big lad. Hey, Alex, you can't beat it. Can I ask, how do we have the worst quality cameras in sport, bro? Genuinely, how is that at like 10 pixels? But this one is absolutely, like, what? That's elite by Langy, that. He's lulled you in. Andrew, you know what? I have a video idea just about actually Corey NY and how. Do you remember when Collingwood went for Sam Mitchell? And it triggered a thing? I reckon Corey Enright might trigger a thing. So no goal there. Behind, 1 goal 3. Hey, Tarly, how are you? Kitty Coleman will get us going away. 9-6 goes down that wide right flank. Ball hits the deck, and here they come. Brisbane love the ground ball. Quick hands. Ashcroft dances around trouble. Goes through the corridor. It's a dirty kick. And Tom Stewart with the intercept grab. Mark, spot on. And it's weird, isn't it? Like, you would have thought they would have gone the HD, everything. Danger takes off down this left wing, puts in a nice kick. Henry goes early, tries to spoil it into play, and we have a stoppage. Sean, I just wonder why. But genuinely, that was bad. Yeah, Andrew, I've got a feeling, controversial, if teams start going after him, they might move Ross on the end of the year. Because that's the only way, surely that's the only way you keep him, because as it stands, Ross will coach his contract out. But potentially, Essendon may get rid of their coach. Carlton have got rid of theirs. There's some good options. And a free kick to Manor here, just in front. Sloppy by the Lions. Thought that was weird, Sean, but I mean, look, they've got to take a stand, haven't they, I suppose? I would imagine that was more pressure than them. And Manor dinks that one through. 2 goals 3, 1 goal 0. Good start. Nice to see Zach Toohey in the goal umpire there. Manor's been one hell of a pickup. Langy, yes, spot on. Been quite a lot of injuries, hasn't there, Josh? Horrible, really. Hey, Tarly, how are you, my love? Hope you're all right. Yeah, Guy, I've just got a feeling that because Sam Mitchell, that was like the big rumours of that. So I'm going to do a video on it that it could cause a chain command. Good evening, Lana. How are you, my lovely? Nice little start here by the Catters. Says he'll be very unhappy. Danny Daly. Heard a lot of good things about Danny Daly. Tapped down by SDK. Scottish handbag gets the clearance though. Good pick up by Ollie Dempsey. Goes quickly. Drills it into the danger zone. That was a clever little backwards tap. Wilmot, though, gives it to Jasper Fletcher. And he handballs into no man's land. Picked up by Blitzarbs. Clever by Mears. Back to Blitzarb. Goggins like handball. Drilled inside 50. And a routine mark from Darcy. She is. She's just doing kids' bedtime, Josh. Kidlet's bedtime at this time. And a nice kick out on, intercepted by Blitzarbs. You know what? Blitzarbs is such a good player. Dinky little kick backwards. Lawson Humphreys looking for options. Finds it in the shape of SDK. I would have thought so too, Andrew. Like, impartially, chat, let's just say, tap down. Let's just say, if you were Corey Enright, let's get an opinion, and you had an option as Bailey Smith drills it in off the foot, that's going to be out of bounds on the full, and Mannor's going to have another chance. Say you were Corey Enright. Essendon, Carlton, or St Kilda and wait. So say you've got to wait 2 years for St Kilda, but you could take over Carlton or Essendon. Which would you choose? I agree, Tiger Time. I think he's very underrated. I did see that, Sean. He's doing that, though, isn't he, for his disability campaign, that Access charity? And that's spoilt behind. I did see Jesse Motlop, yeah. Good to see him back, Jesse. Taken off quickly by Zach Bailey, looking for options. Bullets a kick in. It's a grubby little bouncer. Bit of work to do. Connor Sullivan does it well. Finds Tanner Braun. And Ashcroft's clotheslines him over. Manor, he's a baby. Oh, Bombers Rocket fan, oh no. Blues. Basically, Charlie 2.0 is Jackie Ison. And Ashcroft goes down the line. Kick was in the midst till it wasn't. Bailey works frantically. Look at the pressure, though, from the Cats. Holmes gets the overlap, finds Dangerfield, goes backwards. Basalenka there with help. Goes out wide. Maximus Holmes drills the kick in. There's a 3-on-2 in Geelong's favour. Henry brings it to ground. And Gardner wraps the kick away, and a good mark by Kai Lohman. She's looking forward to it, Tiger Time. And over the top, that is coast to coast from Brisbane. Sam Draper takes the mark. Brisbane's ball movement is imperious at times. I agree, Mark. Look, so Carlton seems a popular choice. Are they similar, Bradman's dad? You see, look, that was before my time in Australia. Tiger Time. It's weird, though, because did you notice against Carlton, you can seem to stop them, but once they get out, they do. I do, actually, Lana. I do. That should be a behind, surely. Bradman's dad's always good as well. Does he move like him as well? Christine's going to the game. Weird one, that guy, innit? You might as well just knock that one into next week. I'm not too sure why we're soft calling it and even reviewing this. You see, Bombers Rocky fan, impartially, if I was in Corey Enright's position, I would take the Essendon job because I think that they've done the hard work. Mark, I like that. And that's a behind. 1-1. Lawson Humphreys goes down the wing. Harris Andrews pushed out. That's crazy, that Bradman's dad. Don't worry about the dog. Someone just delivered, some of that snail mail at the front of our house. Lada, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually proud of this song as well. Quick handballs there. Sam Marshall, big fan of him in his draft. Puts out a nice little kick to Levi Ashcroft. Dinks one in. Lohman usually plays taller than he is. Couldn't get it. Tom Stewart throws the forwards to the ground, and out comes Tom Stewart, flipping it out wide. Big Digger, no, I don't. I just think if I was a young coach, I would rather coach them. If I was in Corey Enright's position. Just because they've drafted the young talent. Which I think has to come into it. Like, I think that has to come into it, but, like, the hard bit's been done. They've drafted the talent, and it's all for the modern day. So, like, basically, you've just got to hope list management finishes it off. Hey, Dale, how are you, mate? Hey, Chills, good to see you. Quick overlap run, drilled into the goal square. Danger did everything against Revel. He just rose him off. And it's a free kick. Darcy Wilmot was riding him like Seabiscuit. Hey, Lana, it might be our new iconic chant. They're saying it's high, but, I mean, Dangerfield isn't exactly a unit, is he? And here is Patrick Dangerfield. 7 goals, 3 for the season, says the stat line. And he won't miss this, and he doesn't. 22, 4. Oh, Mark, I'm not underestimating. I'm just saying genuinely, objectively, I would rather take that job. Like, genuinely. Only based on the fact that we haven't historically developed talent. And I would say if you get sacked at either job, it's game over. It's game over. Yeah, Big Diggler, I agree with you. And I'd rather do that, like, genuinely, in my opinion. I'd feel more confident. Hey, Knackers, how are you, mate? Tap forward. Bailey Smith can't get to it, but Blitzarbs does. And a good stoppage. Darcy Wilmot just punts it forward, but Tommy Atkins there all the time. Looking for options inside. Mark O'Connor finds Mears. Goes down the line. That's nice and patient. Down the line they go. Night, mate. Love you. And an intercept grab from Darcy. I have Woggy. Oh, mate, Scott, I wish we could somehow eat that, mate. I think that's a fair assessment from you, Tiger Time. I've said night. Who to? I've said night to David. Zane, night, mate. Love you. Zach Bailey goes through the corridor. It's a dirty little kick, and Tom Stewart read that well. Good kick. Shannon Neal. You're a horseman, are you, Dale? It's going to be interesting. Andrew, it'd be interesting. I mean, look, Corey Enright has done. I haven't for a couple of weeks, Josh. To be honest, been playing pool actually online quite a bit. Me and the boys, we've been having lots of fun with that. Tap down, and no movement. Scott, you can't find a good pasty in Australia, brother. Little dinky kick forward. Manor, can he get something fashioning? Dangerfield gets the handball away. Revels under a bit of pressure. Outside of the right peg, up to half back. And, Bailey takes off. Right foot peg. Tight angle. Oh, my word. He is the real deal. $50 headband. $1,000 hair. And $1 million profile. What a goal. Bailey. I did, yeah, because evidently I didn't say goodnight, but the youngest didn't say it. What a goal, though, from Geelong. Hey, he's done well, Knackers. The next card opening. Probably Sunday night, we're going to do a Eurovision just kickback, so we'll open cards while we do that. Alex, spot on, mate. That is a great goal, Albert. Good to see you as well, mate. Hope you're all right. Look at him. Look at the celebration. Hey, Scott, you know what? Maybe we could maybe do Pomm's pasties, couldn't we? Tanner Brun comes in, one bounce. Not too sure what that kick was. Intercepted. Ashcroft's under a pressure here, though. That's ball umps. Quick give and go. Max Holmes. Cameron. Mears. Dings the kick out in front. Dempsey. Foot skills are nice. Goes back across the goal. Oh, my God. Henry absolutely shit himself. You know what? Maybe that's the option. Better value than a $27. Christine, spot on. You know what? Maybe that could be. You know what? Maybe that could be a moneymaker. Big Diggler, I'm with you. You know what, Billy Pap? I don't make good day as well, mate. I don't mind making a pasty as well. I do make a good one. The kids don't like them. So, like, anyone who's baked, you can't just bake like a small batch. You got to go fucking ham hock. Andrew, mate, he's got a fair quid, hasn't he? Unfortunately, Matt, we're miles away from Tasmania, so I'd love to try a good pasty. I reckon that's it. PommyInOz pasties. I do proper sausage rolls as well, not this shit one. And Cornish pasties. And corned beef and baked bean pasty is a staple where I come from in Whitby. They do, Guy, don't they? Hey, it's something to do. Gets the kids occupied, doesn't it? I agree with you, Big Diggler. I'm a new coach guy. Yeah, Albert, can he beat a sausage roll, mate? It's good scran, that. Handball, forward, Max Holmes. What's Max Holmes on Supercoach-wise? He seems to have a lot of the ball. Oh, no. Christine, don't tease me. Like, don't play me with sausage rolls. Oh, Bradman's dad can't beat that, mate. Snag roll. Lana, yeah, I froth it as well. Can he beat a good Cornish pasty, man? Like, it's game-changing. Max Holmes dinks one out. Oh, mate, bubble and squeak. I haven't had a good bubble and squeak for a long time. Ball comes in. Cam Rayner dinks it off the deck. Clever by Tom Stewart. The handball's intercepted. Loose ball. Cam Rayner turns. Goals. Big goal. That was good by Cam. Brisbane needed that. 33 points. Cheers, Jamie. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, you see, the only thing I've got, right, with it, Tiger Time, is because I'm English, it would have to be English food. I would hate myself if I did a banh mi, because I don't banh mi unless they're Vietnamese. Like, that's my rule. Wallaby sausage rolls. Wallaby are like the mini kangaroos, aren't they? Right, I'm coming round to Lana's house for Cornish pasties. Can't beat a Cornish pasty. Picana with chimichurri. I've never had that. Sounds nice, though. I'm guessing that's Mexican, isn't it? Tanner Brun, straight from the clearance, goes deep inside 50. Good spoil. And the umpires have given a free kick away. Chip boys, you can't beat that. Beef Wellington, yeah. Mate, Mark, yeah, spot on. You can't beat a Beef Welly. You know what? The original Cornish pasty is interesting enough. Little Pomm fact here. Used to have a centre that was pastry that separated. You'd have apple crumble in one side or custard, because it was for the miners to eat dessert. And a behind their miss. I'm very good, Andrew. How are you, mate? Jack Park, great to see you. How are you? 29. Plays 13. Scott Jag. You can't beat a Scott Jag. Ah, Big Diggler. That sounds nice. Is there any, like, is that like a restaurant thing, or is that just something you do yourself? It's got to be cram full, Langy. Like, it's got to be cram full, bro. Cram full. Tom Stewart, the free kick. 2 minutes to play this first. Goes down the line into almost the pockets. Oh, Martin had it and then didn't. Revel under pressure. Neil gets the clearance. Quick hands. Lawson Humphries. Into the pocket. Was that a push on Blitzarbs? Umpire says no. Big tackle from Rayner. Yes, says. Big Digger, that's good. So jelly deals are what you think. They are a portion of a slimy fish. Are they all right? Not really, but when you're pissed, they are pretty all right. But, like, you'd have to get pissed. Dinked inside 50. Oh. Desserts, flapjack, chocolate flapjack, mate. I'll look that up, Big Diggler. Yeah, you got to have a curry. Orhang, mate, some interesting free kicks. Yeah, bread and butter pudding. Spotted dick as well, that slaps. And the ball just goes out of play. Kyle Lohman sees it out. I can't beat a bit of fish pie, mate, Scott. Good call, brother. Good call. Scott, are you into a chocolate flapjack? I picked the Cats tonight, Clive. Black pudding. So it's genuinely pig's blood. And awful. Really nice. Hey, Christine, I'm very well. How are you, my lovely? It's really nice. Says, yeah, exactly like Mark says. It's basically like a sausage made with blood. Really nice. Really good. Fry it in bacon. Your leftover bacon fat. Spot on. Absolutely pucker. Awful. So it's like the shit parts of the animal. I agree, Scott. Can't beat it, guy. It's the shit part of a sausage of an animal. So it's like, just like the bits they can't sell. I love a flapjack, man. Awful is roadkill. Dinged forward. 45 seconds. Brisbane desperate to win this. Yeah, Danny, we do like a bit of food talk on this channel. Haggis, don't mind haggis, actually, Blue Bagger. You know what? It's genuinely underrated. Genuinely, have that in a sandwich with 2 bits of bacon, 2 bits of sausage and a hash brown with baked beans. You're fine. You're not hungover anymore. Chance for a goal here. Nice little kick out in front of Jack Martin. Overlap runners everywhere. Bad kick to Cameron. Cameron's going to have to make it work from the most impossible angle. Jeremy Cameron has kicked a rip snorter here at the Gabatoir. And that is 35-13. Great start. Guy, they're nice. Honestly, they're genuinely goals. But it is a freak goal, I agree. That is a good goal, Albert. Hey, mate, 2 good goals in this game already. Tell you, he looked like he had nowhere to go. Left peg. See you later. That was a great goal, Bradman's dad. Trey, mate, $3 million deal. You know what? You would have slated him, George, wouldn't you, if he hadn't kicked that goal, man? With 2 people in the goal square, unattended. But tell you what, fair play. Hey, Jamie, mate, it's always tough. HSP, Atouche. Tap down. Cluggage gets the clearance. This would have to go inside 50. Neil can't grab the ground ball, and Blitzabs will see this half up, quarter over. Good start. I've got a peach-flavoured Celsius, my friend, Mark. Andrew Dillon was in attendance. Who do you think wins the World Cup, Clive? What's your go-to order, Subway? David, not a bad choice. Ads galore. Oh, yeah? I'll make sure that it hasn't reset. When they do a setting, they automatically throw it into massive ads. No, it's on low medium. It's on low medium, so I haven't changed anything. I'll put it to low. That should fix it. Not Italy. Been a good game. Subway melt. Don't mind the steak and cheese. Don't mind the steak and cheese. Big fan. Fish curry. Ooh, I've never had a fish curry. You know what I do like? I don't mind a goat curry. Oh, James. Hey, Joe, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Oh, I like that, Clive. 18-inch. Oh, tomato and burrata. What's burrata? Burrata. So it's a form of cheese. Okay. Hey, Mike, how are you, mate? Bradman, thanks very much. Make sure you do like it. So I'm guessing you just order a 12 and a 6. Mark, fair call. Petra's been very dominant, hasn't it, from them? Yeah, Scott, don't mind a goat curry, man. Oh, mate. Smoky cheese and crackers. Joe, no, mate. Like you got to remember I'm English, so I've got a very simple palate, mate. A very simple palate. I've just seen it. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Mrs. Pom wants to see this. She loves The Mandalorian. You know what's impressive, though, about Geelong, and I think no one's talking about them, is they're just such a solid side, aren't they? They're such a well-drilled side. Not many deficiencies. They work hard. So, Atish, do you actually go there and get a foot long and a 6? Mix tomatoes with olive oil, garlic, bake the tomatoes, blend tomatoes, and burrata. So burrata, I'm guessing you can just buy. I will go and do it. What am I drinking? A Celsius. Raspberry and peach. Bombers Rocky fan. I enjoy that. Grogu is a star, isn't he? How do I rate Nathan Buckley? What, as a coach? Probably the same tier as Michael Voss. James, elite. Elite. That feels like a lot of bread. Like, I feel like I'm going to die when I eat a 12-inch. They're a very good team, Mike. Hey, Guy, you can't beat him, mate. Yeah, it's just a Celsius. It's just an energy drink just to keep me going. I've got a bit of a late night on a Thursday. So I have to keep the energy levels up. Because after this, I go for a wash and I go and hang with my uni mates in the UK. We play a bit of FIFA together, squads. So I do that, bit of foot clubs. Oh, Hunter, good to see you, mate. Yeah, Touche, that's a lot of bread. George, she does indeed. That is a lot of bread. Ginger beer, I haven't had a ginger beer for years. The single foot long. Don't mind that, Big Diggler. Matt, true. Gag reflex ain't that good either. Yeah, James, they're pretty good at it. El Jana Chicken is where it's at if you want fresh and healthy fast food. So what are we ordering from El Jana? Yeah, Lana, I just find bread incredibly filling. What are you watching the Girls' State of Origin, Josh? El Jana. Am I saying that right as well? It's not like a silent J, like El Jana. So it's charcoal chicken. Lebanese charcoal chicken. Oh, look at Christine. Albert, yeah, I just find, I'm not a bread guy. Hey, guy, mate, it's always good fun. Like, mixed ability in our group as well. Is the heaven. Am I saying it right? El Ghana. Website looks clean. Snits. Well played, Petra. Well played. To be fair, though, Christine, like, I reckon the place to... Christine made me a kebab the other week. Absolutely bob on. Dale, mate. Eating's cheating, brother. Eating's cheating. Here we go. Hey, look, I said a foreign word right. Check me out. I'm getting better. Oh, you know what? I love a cheeky Nando's, bro. You can't beat a cheeky Nando's. What seasoning am I going with the cheeky Nando's? You going medium or you going hot? Medium or hot? It's the only way. If you're going hot, you're hardcore. And a free kick here. Brisbane's way. Don't mind a chicken burger, actually. Revel drills it into the back pocket. Taken from the front of the pack by Zach Bailey. Right foot snap. That is simply brilliant. And you can see why people want to spend $2 million on him. What a player. I tell you, full chicken, extra hot. Like it. Rate it. Man after my own heart, James. Jake Riccardi. Don't mind it as a floating one. Nando's hot. Yeah, I think hot is the way to go. How good are the peri peri chips as well? They are just ridiculous. Nando's is the ultimate, man. Don't mind a bit of Nando's. Need more of it. You'll have garlic sauce all over my face. I used to date a girl who like that as well. But I'm with you. Garlic face is good. Christine's garlic sauce is good. We're really pushing the rating show here, aren't we? Veggie burger. You know what, actually? I had a veggie burger a couple of months ago. It was actually nice. I can't remember where I had it, though. It was one of the takeaways. Quick ball here. Yeah, Dale, I agree with that. And spoiled behind for Brisbane. Andrew, I think Arsenal are going to win it. I've got a feeling that Arsenal are going to win the double and we're going to hate our life. Hey, Kate, how are you, my darling? Revel flies, the most spectacular spoil you ever see. 35-20 here. Guzman chips, yeah, James. You know, if there was an ideal world, give me your perfect... So from the big high street fast foods, because, you know, chips are different everywhere else, where would you go? Hey, Flip, how are you, mate? Where would you go? Because I reckon Guzman's chips. You know what? Don't mind Burger King's burgers. Like, over McDonald's, Burger King's burgers are better, but their chips are shit. Nah, Hunter, mate. Mate, Hunter, I always say this. Go with what you like. Flavour is flavour. Flavour is flavour, man. So my eldest likes hot, but my youngest would just go with the real mild, like the one below mild. I forgot what they call it now. Charlie Cameron, right peg. And before you know it, Brisbane just have this ability. 2 goals in a minute. Good goal. Oh, mushy peas. So, right. If you are going to make mushy peas, chat, do me a favour. Do not buy the tinned one from the international food section. Absolutely horrible. Make it yourself. Get some peas. Dink it in. Blitz it a little bit in a blender. Bit of heavy cream. Butter. Make it that way with flour, please, for heaven's sake. But mushy peas, and it's got to be a certain type of curry. So we're going here with a sweet curry. And you're fine. CH, everyone's Australian, pretty much, bar me and Clive. Andrew, I find it hard. I think the salt is important. Quick handball here. Bailey Smith just dinks a kick into the ground. Bit of work to do. Dunkley flips it out, though. That's a great handball. Finds Darcy Wilmot, and down they go. What was the song? I'm good, Billy. Great to see you, mate. Tiger Time will be stoked to see you. CH, that's a fair call, mate. Mark's half English. Chicken salt. What was the song he changed? What was the song? Who knows? I've gone with Geelong, mate. Tapped down by Darcy 4. Oh, McCluggage runs into a brick wall. Max Holmes just can't quite get the stoppage. Revel, desperate. Great hands by Dangerfield. Nice to see his cacks. Is that really holding the ball? What's he changed the song to? Country Road again? You know what? Pie floaters. Mate, South Australian there. I saw that Bombers Rockets fan. Me and Mrs. Pom want to go that. They taste totally different, Andrew. They're a lot more fat, though, because you use heavy cream, so they're not healthy. But, man, I froth mushy peas, mate. Gotta be heavy cream, though. Heavy cream, a little bit of flour to thicken it. Change your life. You can't beat him, man. Meat pie or sausage roll? I am a sausage roll man, but it has to be a good sausage roll. Pie floater. Blue bagger, good call that, actually. Hey, Bomber, look, when we're next down there, I want to go and just check it out. I'm trying to convert Mrs. Pom to mushy peas. Very hard. That's good, that, Lang. Yeah. Bad Yorkshire pudding's the worst. And dinked in. Dinked in. But yeah, pie floater in a bit of mushy peas, man. Change your life. Dinky little throw there from Geelong, and it's intercepted by Wilmot. 16 minutes to play in the second quarter. Frog cake? What the fuck is a frog cake? That looks amazing. Jagpal, yes, she can actually. Mrs. Pom probably makes, outside of Yorkshire, the best sticky parking in the world. Like, she could get away with being a Yorkshire woman. Bombers Rocket fan, mate, I haven't seen a legal handball for like 10 years. Quick DIY ice cream. 1 cup chopped chips. 3 tablespoons coconut oil. Microwave. Ooh, chills. That does sound nice, mate. Quick hands there from Tommy Atkins. Cats sit for Henry and tackled out of bounds. Yeah, Hunter. You know what? One of my mates bought the frozen ones the other day and I wanted to shoot him. Frog cake is a Balfour's traditional recipe. Yeah, Billy, mate, no one handballs anymore. Like, you can just George Gregan it and get away with it. Like, there's probably no point in handballing it. You might as well just lob it every time. And Darcy Wilmot, big up and under. I've heard of Balfour's. That's like a famous place, isn't it? Dinky kick inside the corridor. Very good kick as well to Mears. He goes short. Mears runs on the end of it. It's a dinky kick inside 50. Misses everyone. Horrible pick up though from Gardner. Mears to finish his own work. And on the line by Harris Andrews. I think Freddie Mercury would be the man, Andrew. Petra makes a good point. Hey, mate, pie butty, David. You can't beat a pie butty. You know what as well? If the bread's stale, it makes it better as well. Billy, the first quarter, it was really good. Like, I just think the thing with Geelong is they're so hard to break down, aren't they? What, with the accent, Joe? You know what? I had a few people contact me from Adelaide. They like it when I say Braden Cook. Because obviously the double O in my accent becomes oo. Don't mind a Freddo flog. I don't like green jelly though, chat. Kitty Coleman dances one way, goes the rest. Left foot punted inside 50. It's a 3-on-1. Lawson Humphries with a throw. Finds Guthrie. Guthrie kicks it down the corridor. And look at Henry take off now. He kicks out in front to Jeremy Cameron. Will it bounce nice? He kicked a worldie a minute ago. And probably an easier degree of difficulty. But he misses that one wide. Hey, James, mate. The Port Power, mate. Scott, I think in like an administrative role, he'd be brilliant. Oh, widescreen. I don't mind that. I did one of them 2 years ago, so I think that would be quite a good game to do. I'm keen for that, mate. Jasper Fletcher straight through the idle. Scott, Zach Bailey, dinks a kick. It's a bullet. And the transition's starting to come alive for the Lions. Hey, how are you, mate? Great to see you, Rational Roman. Yeah, it's just green food, man. Green food I don't trust. Do you remember years ago, I don't know if it happened in Australia, but they changed ketchup to green for Halloween, and it tasted the same. Just not right. Mick Hucknall, that's a great call, CH, from Simply Red. Mate. You know what? Mick Hucknall, Simply Red, one of his biggest songs, he filmed at Whitby. Milan, I'm impartial here. Probably the goal, Josh. I support Carlton, though, as a team, Milan. Brisbane are so good, aren't they? You see, look, lettuce is a necessary evil because it's healthy, Chubby Joe, but, mate, let's be honest. Green food, not good. Petre needs to apologise. Mushy peas would be the exception, Bombers Rocket fan, because they're a condiment, a necessary condiment. Oh, I saw that, Scott. Weird, that. You know what? Controversial, Billy. I don't like fairy bread. Controversial. Ashcroft drills it in. Mrs. Pom still froths a bit of fairy bread. Broccolini. You can't beat a broccolini, mate. Hunter, mate. Everything's going to be G, mate. It's going to come up Millhouse. Nice by Cody. This is it. Lincoln McCarthy drills one in on his right peg. People are there. Out the back. Bailey reacts fast. The umpire's called it back, though. Look at Zach Bailey's face and look at Chris Fagan. He looks like a man who's about to tell his neighbour, does he have to trim his hedge? 7 o'clock Sunday morning. Thank you very much, baby. How are you, Mrs. Pom? You shit. Poor Mrs. Pom. Red or very orange margarine? What, did they change it? Did they do like a special? Hey, Bradman's dad, we do love a food segment. We probably should do like a food show. She's just gone back that way. She'll come back in a minute, Christine. So I'll let her know. Henry takes the grab. You know what? Ollie Henry always reminds me of, you know, when you see like people who are face actors? Ollie Henry looks like he's doing an impression of Leonardo DiCaprio. Left foot, snap, behind. 37, 32. Yeah, Bobbs, I just don't like it. Yeah, Yorkshire is the only tea. Got a nice cup of tea there. Mrs. Prom's better. Who's better? Gary Ablett. You see, I've always got a soft spot for Gary Ablett Jr., Josh. Ryan Lester clears his lines down that right flank. 10 minutes to play in this second. Mark can't be taken. Cam Rayner gets to the ground ball, but Tanner Braun dancing through trouble. Flips out the handball. Jack Martin looking for options. Goes on the goal square. Henry 2 to beat behind. Tiger time, they've really come into this game, haven't they? That's the good thing about Brisbane. Like, they always kind of just have them gears, don't they? Hey, it's confusing, Josh. Good day, Tough. How are you, mate? Good to see you, man. Better small forward. I mean, Cyril's got the resume, but Eddie Betts has got the longevity, hasn't he? I mean, I'd probably have to go controversial Eddie Betts. Tiger time. What was the controversy? Hunter. Man of culture. I like it. Sam Draper kicks one out in front. Lawson Humphries versus Cameron. Great pick up by Charlie Cameron. What a player. What a goal. Comes alive here at the Sir Doug Nicholls round. 6 goals 2. 5 goals 8. Sam Draper tees it up at a foot race. Charlie wins. Alf Garnett saga. Hey, I haven't seen Alf Garnett for years. What a goal, but I mean, look at this. Very good player is Charlie Cameron when he's on. Bradman's dad, like, the goals just keep getting better and better. Hey, I rate that Tiger time, mate. It's always a risk. Is it on Facebook? Always a risk on Facebook. Because the big problem is, right, on Facebook, is it's the highest percentile of knobheads. Very high percentage of knobheads on Facebook. We've been talking about your favourite pie, Lewis, pastry. Darcy Gardner, Mark inside, throws it to Kitty Coleman. No one cares, though. We don't do handballs. Cody Curtin drops a sitter. Did it taste the same, Dale? Did it taste the same? Like exactly the same flavour and look green? See, that's what throws me when food looks the thing. YouTube, you should be all right. YouTube's 50-50. Darcy Wilmot handballs in front to Neil. Neil gets it away. Tunstall goes back to Neil. Lawson Humphries drops a sitter, gets the soccer away. Tanner Braun. Ooh, Henry takes the mark, right wing. And a 50, the first one of the week. Goes forward. Keepers on toast, you can't beat that, Mark. Is that true, Christine? We'll hear that a lot then. Oh, steak and mush. Man, culture, Mark. I like that. My favourite pie is a steak and kidney. And here is Ollie Henry. 38 apiece gives Geelong the lead. Nails it. Geelong go back in front. 6 goals 8. 6 goals 2. Yeah, Billy, we say it every week, don't we? I agree with you. Franklin, JK, or Cameron? I have got soft spot for Buddy. I do like JK, but Buddy might be my guy. I love that, Christine. Billy, I agree with you. I just think 25 is perfect for like that kind of encroachment. So 44-38, Draper takes it straight from the throw. Tanner Brun bounces off one. Gotta be holding the ball. And it is. Charlie Cameron wins that. Brisbane could hit straight back here. Yeah, Billy, it's a weird haircut, innit? Do you reckon that they only have shit haircuts at Geelong if you don't have blonde hair? Ashcroft of the Levi variety. Right foot goal. Phenomenal. Brisbane just won't die, will they? 7 goals 2. 6 goals 8. Pepper Steak, good call. Brisbane are just such a sharp. Like this is such a good game. Steak, bacon, and cheese pie. Ooh, Louis. Good work, mate. Steak and onion. Can't beat a steak and onion as well. Steak is really, like, you can't really go wrong. Can you? You can't go wrong. Brutes like Barm and BT. Who, like, you know, like, who is the most physical player you've seen who is also elite? Yeah, David, he's been the bugbear of Moya for a long time, mate. Josh, who was the first team in the AFL and what year was it? Fuck, that would be like late 19th century, wouldn't it? Oldest team. Would Carlton be up there? Because they got Collingwood into the league, didn't they? Who's older than Carlton? Switcheroo. Nice kick. Finds Uslin Mullin. Looking for options. Handballs come. Ollie Dempsey. Right Stickelos. And a behind. 6 goals 9. Tony Lockett. Voss. Lee Matthews. I think that's a popular choice. My father-in-law would probably say that as well. Lewis, could you imagine that? Danny Curtin going there. I'd like a first-timer, Rational Roman. Hey, Bluebaggers, how good is Footy, mate? We're very privileged, aren't we, to watch this. Glenn Archer. How's his son going? He like, what happened to his son, CH, at North? Logan. I know he's injured. Like, is he gonna, like, make it? Jackson Archer, do you think? Melbourne, 1858. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, like, that is like, that's only 40 years after the Battle of Waterloo. Like, that's off its tits, man. Because the Battle of Waterloo was what, 1815? Battle of Trafalgar was 1805. Like, that's crazy that that's closer to that. Well done, everyone who got it. And behind. 45 all. Nothing separates these two sides. James. Yeah, widescreen. Yeah, it was a season ender, mate. Gutted for him. James. I think they've got to get picks in, but you can't just sack people. Like, you can't just like tear up your list too much. Yeah, Jackpad, do you think he'll make it? Johnny Brown, like that. Jack Dyer. That's insane, that, Billy. What a start. Carl Dietrich. Was he any relation to what was she? Marlene Dietrich? Have I made that up? Who was the German lane? Good kick by Manor. Neil takes the mark. Hey, Shiny Blue, how are you, my friend? I'm feeling good, Shiny Blue. How are you, mate? Yeah, I like a little bit of Jackson Archer as well, Mark. Ken Hunter, says Petra. Ron Barassi is a good call. Yeah, James, like, if he's one or two, yeah, but I think, like when I was listening to Sam McClure, who I don't think is a Carlton fan, as the kick comes in, that's a great kick by Shannon Neal. He has really come on leaps and bounds. 8 goals. I mean, I've moved it to the wrong player. 7 goals, 3. Plays 7 goals, 9. He was mental, Billy. Mental. Lewis, I think they're going to have to an extent, but they'll definitely do it. Hey, Shiny Blue, great to see you, man. Good to see you as well. Man, like, I'm feeling good, man. Yeah, it's my home club, Whitby Town. United, Josh, are going pretty well, mate. They're going pretty well. Yeah, James, I don't think he is a real Carlton fan. Genuinely. I don't. Kai Lohman trying to sell an injury there. Tommy Atkins goes out the back, slips. That is the most blatant throw ever from Uslin Mullin. And a free kick here. Brisbane play it quickly. Connor McKenna with an absolute dart to Joshua Dunkley. I'm feeling in a real good mood, though. Don't know how my fellow Carlton brethren are, but I feel good. Rich Ewan, I would really like Mark McKenzie at Hawthorn. Double dummy will kill me. What the fuck has Dunkley done there? I've never seen anyone drop a ball drop in a kick, and Tom Stewart. Yeah, Billy, what was that? Do I like Stevie J? Didn't mind. Look, incredibly talented. Looks like a bit of a knobhead. And last touched out of bounds. Ryan Lester drills it in. Oh, couldn't take the mark. Dunkley, what is Dunkley doing? You got to do it the right way, James. You got to do it the right way. How long do I think Talent's rebuild? I reckon you can get them competitive within 2 years. Top 10 for. Cleared out the back half of the ground. And a good intercept mark by Darcy Wilmot. Don't mind that rational from Fremantle. I'm a big Mackenzie fan because I think how Mackenzie's handled that rebuild, absolutely stellar. The fact he didn't bite as well on Battle is incredibly, incredibly genius. I was huge on the time when Hawks fans were upset. Wait a year. Absolutely genius. Because I do think that's a problem that rebuilding teams do. They bite on what they need and overpay. I think very clever people don't. CH, I've seen the vision of that. That's incredible, isn't it? Like, there was like riots, wasn't there, during that? Bit of trivia. My grandma's mum, so great-grandma, was a Whittaker. That's insane, man. So your great-great-grandma, that's insane. And out of bounds on the full 45-51. You say that, James. I think Carlton are going to have to do it properly with that. So I think you'll get a good draft haul this year. They'll get a good draft haul next year as well, because I think they'll do a deal with Tasmania. And then I think year 3, they'll really kick on, but I think they'll go all right. Dings a kick up through the middle of the ground. 2 minutes to play. Tom Stewart just can't get it cleanly. Jeremy Cameron's there. Brisbane players surround the ball. Ashcroft gets them going. Lohman flips one out. Dunkley, whose kicking has been questionable at the minute. Dinky little kick there from Tunstall. Intercepted by Old Humphreys. Drills one through the guts. Neil, that's clever if you can get it away quickly. Basalenka in loads of space. Basalenka! Look at that. The Tinder prophet. And he swiped right on that. Big goal. Good work. 2 goals for him. Charlie West, my lovely Teresa. I'm looking forward to that. That is really cool, that Ampol. We love Ampol. Tiger time. I think the hardest thing with Carlton is he's had 3 days. So I don't mind him making one change. Guy, 2 good teams, isn't it, brother? That's really cool, that Ampol. Yeah, Rashna Roman, you've got to get lucky as well. But, I mean, look, I said this at the time and I stand by it. Carlton's rebuild was shot 2018 when they got the Willies. $50 headbands, mate. That's what it's all about, Alex, my good friend. My good man. Look at that. Lockie Neal gets the free. He's looking for options. He's looking for someone to go to. Drills it in. Usually Brisbane, if they follow the script, kick a goal straight away. Tom Atkins treats it like a Ferris wheel. Great interception from Sam Marshall. Kitty Coleman steadies from Logan Morris. There's 3 Brisbane players. Stewart does enough to divert Tunstall. Tunstall puts up a pickup, drops the ball. Oh, this is chaos. Darcy 4 off a step, looking like prime Messi. Brought back to the ground, Lohman. Looking for options. And out of bounds on the full. Great D from Geelong. James, I mean, that's what happened in 2018. Widescreen, I'd agree with you. But you know what? They've got to stick to it. Carlton in 2018 strayed because they panicked. They panicked. So that is a big case. And genuinely, you know where the biggest panic comes from? Carlton fans. And you know when people say they don't listen to the fans, I disagree. Because every bad decision I've ever seen has been on the back of what the fans have wanted. And no one ever talks about it. Dinks in, big, full forward, being beaten out of it by Tom Stewart, who has been electric down the back. Geelong have been brilliant. 10 seconds to play in this second. But Geelong have held firm. So it's 20 minutes plus time added on. So it's about 30 minutes roughly, Milan. That's interesting, that, Lewis. And great half. Geelong have been absolutely exceptional in this. Brisbane, though, showing some great ball movement. Working hard. Hey, Blue Bagger, $10. How good is Thursday night? I also love long walks on beach. Me too, mate. Me too. And I love you, my friend. Always a joy to have you here, mate. Always good. It's going to be a fascinating. Bailey Smith What's Maximus Holmes on, chat? That's very important. Right, chat. Thank you very much for the donation, first of all. Chat, we'll be back at 9 p.m. We'll be back at 9 p.m. All right? I need a wee. And I'm going to go and make sure my son has put his book down. Keeler Road, down your way. Hey, Guy, mate, I'm feeling good, man. 63, thank you very much. Chat, love you all to pieces. We'll be back at 9 p.m. Down your way. are we? How are we, chat? Where is my function to remove that? Hello, beautiful people. So, chat, let's get a vibe check. Let's get a vibe check, chat. Let's do a vibe check. You ready? Right. I'll put it in the... I'll put it in the chat. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Sorry. Chat, you ready? Let me just make it. Beautiful people. I like wet what? Be careful. It's a family show, chat. It's a family show. Give me a sec, chat. I'm multitasking. This is the best I can do. Multitasking, I can tell my kids off or give them advice while doing something else, but doing both is hard. Vera Lynn. We'll meet again. Don't know why, don't know when. Wet Willie. You know what? I haven't had Wet Willie since I was about 12, when my brother would do it to me. There you are, chat. Go on that poll. Have a vote. Put your say in. Next Carlton coach. Who you want? Who you think would get it? So, base that. You are the main man. Tell me who it would be. Tell me who it would be. I've just taken the top names from the bookies. Let's have a gander. Nah, look, every opinion is good. Me. Wouldn't mind it, mate. Wouldn't mind it. Hey, love you, Christine. Mrs. Pom sends a love too. Love you, Christine. Thank you for today. You're a superstar. Widescreen. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Come on, mate. Look, you like me. He upset me. Night Al. Love you, brother. Jin Syracusa. Is that how you say his name? Just make sure I haven't ruined that. How do I see the poll? Mate, if I had a penny for every time. There you are, mate. You should be able to see that. Can you see that guy? Is that coming up, mate? Corey Enright, killing it. You know what? I've really come round to John Longmire. Hey, love you, Christine. Hey, love it, bruv. Always good to spend time with my two besties. That guy from Halo 2. Jinan Syracusa. Jinan Syracusa. Is that it? Rich Ewan? Oh, Blue Bagger. Jinsi Carusa. Is that it? Getting good. You know what? I've come round to John Longmire. I'll tell you why. When I listened to the Voss interview, I was open to it because I felt like these players aren't subtle. So when you do, I did a coaching course. I did a coaching course about 7 years ago, and one of the big things was from if you were born 1995 onwards, there was a 9 out of 10 chance that you would be like a mollycoddled person. You've got high EQ, emotional intelligence. So berating you actually works against you, and it needs clear processes, and you need to have clear praises. 1 in 10 people after that are old school. You can berate them. They're quite self-absorbed, that they can take it, quite emotionally strong, right? I think he's coached very, very strongly to EQ, but these are modern day players that have worked without guidelines, so now they're used to easy times. So you need someone that breaks it. Hunter, I appreciate it. Corey Enright's absolutely killing this poll, chat. Killing this poll. 42% of the public vote. Horse 3. So I'm actually in with Horse. I do think they need a bit of a hard-edged approach. They need someone firm. That's if they stay with the team. Yeah, Hunter, Spawn. That's because of your age. That's because of your age. So there's a statistic. Widescreen. That's what I'm unsure of as well. But I am around that mindset. $5. Xbox. Love you, brother. Thank you very much. Tim Tams. Ooh, did you just go the plane? I love that. Thank you very much, Petra. Sean Dyche. Hey, Biffa, how you doing? I agree, Bradman's dad. You're exhausted, Muzz. What have you been doing, mate? How is everything, though? Is everything all good, brother? Like, you're okay? Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, mate, would it be good? We're about 10 years off where you could just eat food, like through the internet, I reckon. Daddy Daly, I like that widescreen. Popular choice as well on the forums, mate. Here we go, big third quarter. Oh, Ampo! Welcome aboard, my brother. Sunday, we're doing a pack opening and a Eurovision rewatch. Darcy Byrne. Tanner Braun kicks it inside 50. Kitty Coleman with an absolute leap pickup. Kicks it left-footed. And stop. Can't beat Sean Dyche, mate. We'll play 4-4-2. Lockie Neal dinks one in. Logan Morris leads a plenty. That is a great grab. Hey, Muzz, sending my love to you, mate. If you need anything, man, please reach out, even if it's just a chat or stupid shit. When are we going to what, Rebs? Mate, when we make the 10. This time, mate, we're doing a title charge. Look at, you know what? Logan Morris is the only guy I've ever seen get older physically, but look younger. Logan Morris sprays it outright, and that's out of bounds on the full. I'd love to live in Tasmania. It looks beautiful, Langy, but I mean, I also want to live in Tassie, so we could just go for beers. Clive, good times. Hey. Hunter, that's gonna be our end of season. Yeah, I get dead legs, Blue Bagger. I don't know about you, but I sit like that, reading my phone. Dinks one in. Tap down. Charlie Cameron gets in the way of Zach Bailey. Quick hands here. Tanner Braun tries to head to the line. Dinks it. Zach Guthrie with a throw. Lockie Neal, ground ball get. It's a good kick. And Logan Morris takes the grab. Well done. It is started now, my friend. Sorry, I haven't changed it to third quarter. There you are, mate. Hey, Muzz, I appreciate you, mate. Much love, man. Look at that from... Morris is such a dirty, like, good player, isn't he? And I mean that in the best possible way. We're going to do an end-of-season selection table night out to Rebs, I reckon. Logan. You know what? I gave him a bit of a compliment, but Guy kicks absolutely shockingly. 7 goals for. Max Holmes down the line. Big kick. Blitzarb's good, Mark. Looking for the 50. Umpire says no. Blitzarb's nails it in, looking like the bad guy in a Marvel movie. It's pissing down with rain now. This is going to be a really good game now. We've got a bit of the rain. Shannon Neal looks like the bad guy in a Bond movie. Ollie Dempsey looks like a Bond girl. And we've got a tunneling free kick. Widescreen, I'd be very dubious if it did. Mate, we're just... Look, we had our GWS phase, then we had our Port phase. Now we're at our Carlton phase, Ampo. Much love, brother. I like a rain game, though, Billy, don't you? Oh, that is a switch and a half. Finds Kitty Coleman, who's looking for the spread. She did, Clive, and I made a vanilla slice as well, which went down an absolute treat in our household. Made it from scratch, pastry and everything, brother. Dinky little kick from Mark O'Connor. Finds its target down the line. Geelong go. They've got men everywhere. Hiccups. Down the line. Overlap run. And Cameron finds Uslin Mullin. Big goal. Yeah, I was actually really impressed myself because I'm more of a main course guy. But I'm not. Lewis, I actually think we should have like a kind of rule, like $13, like a 25%. I think because a squad wins you, doesn't it? I heard rumours on Big Footy widescreen. Is that actually legit? Oh, $3 from Moz. Thank you so much. Subscribe to Pommy. Make sure you are. Thank you very much. A lemon meringue, mate. Meringues are hard to make. Mrs. Pommy's good at the meringues. Not my kind of thing because it requires a little bit of patience. But I do love a lemon meringue, mate. Very good call. Yeah, I was quite proud of myself. Can't beat it, Guy. I really liked it. I don't like vanilla slice as well. It was nice. Free kick. Bailey Smith goes short. Tanner Brun nails one in. It's a tasty looking kick. Jack Martin. Pressures. Sean Madder off the deck. What a goal. The best under 19 in the country. What a goal. Scrambled, David. Scrambled, mate. Hey, you are, Muzz, and you're always welcome wherever I see your pretty little face, my friend. Tell you what, we do like a soccer around these parts, don't we? You know what, though? If there is a board push, I'll be fuming if it's done after this year. Like, you've got to do it now. Oh, that's interesting, that widescreen. Thank you for that intel. Yeah, I saw a post on Big Footy, and, like, it goes in one ear, it goes out at the other, because it's just loads of crazy people. But thanks, man. I'll trust you. Billy, mate, it's good. It's good. We love it. Weird disposal, that. Max Holmes can't grab it cleanly. Bailey just sockers it again. Oh, look at this. Sean Manor. He wants more. Gardner in a world of trouble. Manages to hack the kick away. Worried out of it by me or umpire. It was a little fucking love push. Hey, Muzz, mate, if you really want to, we can sort it out, my friend. Hey, Billy, you can't beat a one-hander, can you? Guy, we're getting to that age. Only one team has ever lost when they've got 69 first on this channel. Only one team. Looking for the switcheroo. Mana or Bruno Fernandes? Mate, I froth that Bruno Fernandes card, Andrew, you've got. Turns me on. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, I saw that. That's kind of exciting. Bruno all day. Look. Hey, Moz, I appreciate you, mate. Bruno, look, Bruno will have my heart till the day I die. Bruno, man. Yeah, Andrew, I'd be fuming if we start the rebuild, we start the reset, and then some dickhead does it. Like, it needs to be done in the next 6 months for me. Zach, I'm very good, mate. How are you? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Kicks inside by Dempsey. Mears. Sean Manor. Up and under. Ha ha ha. Geelong. When they play football. Fuck, it's good. 11 goals, 9. Would you have Marcus back next year? Marcus who? Who am I not thinking of? Marcus Bontempelli. Oh, Marcus Rashford. Sorry. You know what? I actually think Rash would do a job for us. And I think the way Carrick's got the best out of everyone, I think he'd be good. But I could see why we'd want to go in a different direction. So good, Potter on fire. Bradman's dad spot on. Ball of Truth is a great channel, Blue Bagger. I knew you'd like him, mate. He's great, is Andrew. Absolute lot of time for him. He's like my newest friend, and I love him. Zach, hey, mate. Well, let me know how it goes, my friend. Hey, Bulldoze, how are you? I reckon he would. Lewis, for me, best. I reckon best. Oh, Sean Manor. Sean Manor. Oh! Fuck me. Manor is good, bro. Hey, Ampo. How good's that, man? $2. John Terry, it'd be good. Hey, Double Dummy. Always good to have you here. What a player. Manor is cooking. Tell you what, Manor reminds me of Benjamin Sesko. Andrew, while you're here, my friend, dream signing for United, that is logical. Spawn Blue Bagger. Bulldozer, I'm very well, mate. I'm in a great mood. How are you, my friend? Great goal, Jack Park. Sean Manor's just had, like, genuinely, outside of me conceding 2 kids, this is the best 3 minutes I've ever seen. And free kick here, Mitch Edwards. Mitch Edwards looks like he's trying to morph into Blitzarbs. Kick goes through the middle, spilled by Jasper Fletcher. Hey, Rylan, how are you, mate? Good 3 minutes as well, it was. Tap down. Danger. Just flips one out. Bradman's dad. I mean, look, self-depreciation humour is the best kind of humour. I always think. I did double dummy. Rylan, sorry, I don't. Bombers, I mean, look, I'll let you make that judgment. And free kick, Bailey. He's been brilliant as well, Bailey. What's my boy Max Holmes on at the minute? Bailey goes quickly from 55. It's not going to have the breakfast. Tap back down into the mixer. Henry! Oh, the Cats are brilliant. The Cats are brilliant. 87 the score. 46. 72. All right, Rylan. How are you, mate? You good? Blue Bagger, it's good to see, though, isn't it? The Cats are back, baby. 71. So what would we say Max Holmes needs to score for me not to hate him? Bulldozer, we're winning this week, mate. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Got my Whitby shirt. We're going to win. Mate, if you're not first, you're last, as the say, Bombers. Bradman's dad, spot on, mate. So I'm going 110, over 100. He needs to do something that an English batsman can't do. Oh, if he scores 69, he's all right. Elliot Anderson, don't mind that, Andrew. I think that's a good call, actually. I'd love Anderson as well. I'm a big believer that when you buy players, it's got to be Premier League experience in them types of positions, so I'd love Anderson. I also don't mind Manuel Fernandez at West Ham. Lawson Humphries. Oh, Lamine Yamal. Oh, fuck, stop it. Great kick to Max Holmes. David, I mean, I think with the mental health, they won't go it, David, to be honest. It's too much pressure putting a time frame on him, isn't it? And if you put TBC, everyone's going to be a dickhead. I reckon Chelsea win it. West Ham draw. I got it wrong totally last week, so I'm going to go safe. That's got to be high on Mark O'Connor. How? Round his fucking neck, humps. Kyle Oman goes short. Good kick. But Luggage absolutely bricked himself. Handball's into trouble. Holmes finds an option. Tom Atkins finds Mark O'Connor. I don't think that was a legal handball, but it counted. Spot on handball. Enright is leading the straw poll. Dinked in by Manor. Bit of pressure here from Brad Close. Revel. Shocking handball. And out we go. Yeah, I did. Have you seen my boy widescreens playing? Emilio Gay. Years ago. When we were doing the watch-alongs, I was huge on Emilio Gay. He said watch out for him, so I'm looking forward to seeing him in some terrific form at the minute for Durham. Zach Bailey, bit of pressure here. Dangerfield, tight angle. Straight across the face. Who do I think Carlton's next coach be? I really haven't got a preference. I reckon it would be... My heart of hearts tell me it's Horses to lose, I think. I think that's who their primary target will be. So we've got... Yeah, we do play him in the category. I think he will be it. James Kelly will be next, though. So he's a very attacking batsman, but he's got real... Imagine if Ben Duckett had quality defence. Suarez, he's genuinely disrespected in the best strikers of all time. Genuinely. Makes me sick. Billy, mate, he's just moulding into the players. No dinky kick. Tom Atkins has all this help. Bailey finds Lawson Humphries. Chance to open up. Kicks through it, son. And a behind. Hey, Ray Waller, how are you, mate? Great to see you, my friend. How are you? Well, we thought it was, but at the minute, it's closer as I am with an X, mate. Yes, he likes to play his shots. Widescreen likes to play his shots. But solid D, man. Solid defence. Young Italian Hands, good to have you back. I do think, though, like, for me, it depends where we're going. If we're keeping a large portion of the list, I reckon you need someone that's going to change the culture and change the I am me. Really? That's a quality one, David. Tell you what, front yard cricket would have been quality with Lily coming in. Jeremy Cameron dances round one. Big left boot. Bringing it down. That second half, though, Blazo, whoever we were playing was good, bro. Sean Manor. Not too sure what that handball was. Leicester's got to pick it up quick. Mullin is lurking. Ashcroft tries to sell the free kick. And we have a stoppage. Hey, Bruce, how are you, mate? Full rebuild. Look, I do think I'd be shopping some of the senior players round. Keep, bench, loan, sell. Oh, fuck, that's hard. Shearer, Henry, Rooney, Kane. Okay, I'm going to have to keep Henry because he was absolutely ridiculous. As Draper out the back gets one back for the Lions. 52-88. So I would keep Henry, bench. Kane versus Rooney is so hard as well. Bench. Oh. Bench Kane, loan Rooney, sell Shearer. Shearer was brilliant. Can't argue with Kane though. Goal finishing is another level. But Henry was supreme. Ah, mate. Only Carlton. I love it. His son Adam faced... Jesus, David, that would be insane. Talk like a James Bond villain. A great call by you, Blue Beggar. Brad Klaus looking for options. Just drills a worm burner down the centre of the ground. Can't quite pick it up, Bailey. Good pick up by Ashcroft. Stoppage. Young Italians, he was supreme, man. He was supreme. He was supreme, bro. Like Thierry Henry. Like prime Thierry Henry was brilliant. Rooney was brilliant as well. I just think you can't argue with Kane's finishing, man. Kane... The problem with Rooney is I don't think he was allowed to play striker for as long. I agree, Lewis. Prime Henry. Mbappe's got the ceiling, but Henry was just another level, man. Another level. Kitty Coleman goes down through the middle. Tom Stewart, don't know how he's picked it up. That is one hell of a hit. Danger, great paddle. In the back on Cameron. Umpire says no. Danger. Surely that's a trip, and it is. I agree with that double dummy. I think Harry Kane is incredibly overrated. I do think there's a thing in football that if you're good at your job and you're not doing stepovers all the time, you're forgotten about. But Harry Kane starts in just about any team ever. Young Italians, I agree. Thierry Henry was ridiculous. Prime Ronaldinho, prime Maradona. Ronaldinho at his peak, amazing. But Maradona was another world. The things he could do with a football, Ronaldinho wouldn't even think. I agree, Young Italians. Look, Rooney, great player, but Henry was ridiculous, like, genuinely. Viduka and Cahill. Viduka was brilliant, man. A bit underrated footballer. Atouche. Like that, West Ham. Lewis will love you. Shannon Neal, down the line. Oh, Mark, spot on. Henry, though, like, cutting in from the wing. Another level. Great mark by Jack Martin. Young Italians, you're going Ronaldinho over Maradona. Oh, Maradona. I remember the 94 World Cup when he was an old cocaine addict. Brilliant still. Genuinely brilliant. Sam Woods, go Cats. Ronaldinho at his peak was brilliant, but Maradona was special. Jack Martin, he's going to miss that left. Cameron! Oh, what a goal. They're sending a message. And Geelong are sending a big warning. We talked about them in the power rankings. I don't think Geelong are getting the respect they deserve. Hand of God, Scott. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that goes against him. Messi is ridiculous. Like, you know when people have that CR7 Messi debate? Messi, I wish my grandfather was alive to see Messi, because I'd love to have that conversation with me, but I've never seen a player as good as Messi, and he's not even close. Ronaldo at United that year would have been close to Messi's best. Messi's another level, bro. Like, genuinely, I can't see anyone being as close to Messi. Absolute ridiculous. Rayner down the line. Sam Draper the target. Desperate here. Mullin feverishly working away. Tom Stewart. Do I think Toby Green will go to Geelong? Wouldn't be surprised. Zach Bailey dances one. Dances two. Keeps going. Goals! Oh, no, he doesn't. Charlie Cameron. Mark. Very similar to Van Nistelrooy. I think he's another level, though, young Italians, the way that he builds up players well. I genuinely think one of the underrated things about Harry Kane, right, that no one talks about, is look at how he links the midfield. He almost plays like a false 9 with the finishing of a 10. That is so hard to do, mate. And tell you what, Cameron, he's up and about. 9 goals for. Yeah, Lewis, I'd agree with you. Mark, spot on. Like, genuinely, Harry Kane is incredibly underrated. Like, genuinely. He would make most teams playing in that false 9 role. But also, he's one of the best finishers I've ever seen. You know what? My grandfather, so he did scouting in the northeast of England. So he's huge on George Best. That is the greatest player ever. He was huge on him. And he saw him with his own too. So, like, he would agree with you, Mark. Don't mind that. You know what? Arshavin, I actually think he's incredibly underrated. And I think Mesut Ozil people underrate as well. I think they do underrate how good he was. His passing repertoire was brilliant. Dinks it out in front. You know what? Oh, how good was that, David? You know what, you're going to tell Nans? Me and my mate were having this conversation. He's an Arsenal fan. And I reckon if Mesut Ozil played for City, people would have talked about him like they do KDB. Hey, Geelong have just gone another level, Scotty. Man United, Sam. Same, mate. Widescreen, fee first. Andrew, I agree. Mate, honestly, like, Kyloman up in the air. Spoiled. Does Jared Waitley brush his teeth? Yeah, probably with like a cardboard fucking toothpaste and brush. You don't get it? What do you mean? And tackle stoppage. 3:30 to play in this third. But yeah, Harry Kane, genuinely underrated, man. Genuinely underrated. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate you, mate. Declan Rice, best player in the league. You know what? Young Italians, I would say he's England's most important player right now. Bleeding there, Rayner. Ozil was quality, man. Like, people just underestimate. Do you remember that goal he scored in the Champions League where he's running at full pace and just lifts it over the keeper? Incredibly hard to do that. Like, you've got to be a special kind of stupid. Bursting through the Scottish handbag off the right stick. And that goes out. Better, Petr Cech or Gianfranco Zola? Gianfranco Zola was ridiculous. Like, Petr Cech, though, is an underrated goalkeeper, but I caveat goalkeepers by their size. It's a size game. It's like being a basketballer. Zola was ridiculous, man. Like, ball at his feet, not many better. Fred, tell you what, decent bet. Whatever the margin is, that would be good. Zola was ridiculous, though. Ozo was a good. Zola was special. Jordan Pickford, Clive. I still think you stay, Lewis. I still think you stay up, mate. Am I concerned about England's back four? Depends what amalgamation they play. But I think Reece James, Gay, 50, Harris Andrews. He's pretty solid on your right-hand side. Be interesting how he lines up the next centre-back. You would imagine when you watch what he's in at the minute. You want Spurs to go down. I like that. You imagine if you look at the amalgamation, though, like when England do play, that it's going to be fairly routine in it. I hope we don't play John Stones. Big goal there from Brisbane. They pull one back. I hope they don't. I mean, I would like to see Concert Gay in there and Nico O'Reilly on the left. But I think England's back four's pretty good. It depends, though. If he goes John Stones, Maguire, something like that, ridiculous. Probably because they're all giants. Guy, well, the crowd are getting into it now, aren't they? $100 career goals. Pretty impressive, that, from Lugs. Mitch Edwards taps it down to himself like a fucking hooker in football, that. And out of bounds we go. Lundberg and Perez were brilliant. You know what, as well? Everyone always forgets Mark Overmars. Yeah, Lewis, I think he should be in the England squad. Didn't they name their 50 today? Dennis Bergkamp was ridiculous. Ah, Mears! It's a wobbly one. Dempsey wins the ground ball. Dempsey! Behind. He'd be in my England squad. People forget about Overmars as well when they talk about prime Arsenal. Like, Mark Overmars was a very good winger. You know who the most important person as well of that Arsenal team? Everyone always says Vieira. Right? Everyone says Vieira. Gilberto Silva was the glue that held that Arsenal midfield together. Ian Wright was a quality finisher, mate. Very good player. Kai Lohman off the right. Behind. Yeah, he named his provisional 55 or something today, Langy. Sean Manor down the line. Jeremy Cameron. Bailey Smith. The running is elite. One bounce from Tanner Braun. Gets the kick and sprays it. Smokey for the World Cup. Portugal. Oh, I think that was a goal, chat. $20. Mrs. Pomm and Pomm's opinion. Arsenal or PSG? I think Arsenal will ask Mrs. Pond when she comes in. Spot on, Mark. Genuinely, having played them so many times at United, Gilberto Silva was a different gravy. Seriously underrated. Hey, Rashtaram, that would have been a great Premier League battle. Hey, Andrew, I appreciate you. Thank you for your $10, my friend. Yeah, I've got a horrible feeling, bro, that Arsenal win, man. I reckon Arsenal will do the double. And all we're going to hear from Arsenal fans is it's the best team to ever win the Premier League. Free kick here, just at the siren. To Brisbane. And Conor McKenna's got it. Blueberger, I quite often watch some of the games on YouTube with my son. Yeah, Matt, and we're going to hear about it. We're going to hear about it way too much. And I'm going to cry. And Conor McKenna, roof that. Hey, Sam, appreciate you being here, my friend. 66.95 going into the final quarter. Let's have a look. England named their provisional squad. So he submitted his 55. Do we get to see it? So we don't see it, but evidently Shaw, Welbeck and Alex Scott are in it. Hey, Bombers, mate. I feel for you, mate. But evidently we can't see it. Don't mind taking Danny Welbeck, though, because I think that England don't have a second striker. Bowen's that backup. Yeah, I show my son it a lot, just because, like, he can get to see a bit of my childhood. Hey, I love you, Billy, mate. Always great to see you, my friend. Thank you very much, DD. Let's have a look at the scores on the doors. I think I've only got one player playing tonight. I am enjoying that I'm playing a guy in my league who has got Hugh McCluggage. Good start. It's a good start. You know what? Be interesting how Ben White gets on. Who are the favourites for the World Cup? You'd imagine France, wouldn't you? Hope the French don't win it. I really hope the French don't win it. Because nothing upsets me more than when the French have it. Don't do moral weaknesses here. That's more of a southern thing, Paul. You won't get that from a Yorkshireman, mate. I wouldn't say it. Let's have a look. Spain. So Spain, France, England, Brazil, Argentina, Germany, Portugal, Holland, Belgium, Norway. Mrs. Pom, pick a team. Arsenal or Paris Saint-Germain? Mrs. Pom says Arsenal. There you are. That's a moral now. Mrs. Pom predicts these things. She predicts these things. So there you are, young Italian hands. Yeah, Tiger Time, definitely. They'd be GWS. GWS. France or Germany would be my GWS. I mean, that's probably why I picked Arsenal over them. It's like the lesser of two evils. It just hate seeing the French just have any joy in their lives disappoints me immensely. I think Portugal are one of the dark horses, Lewis. Yeah, Andrea, I mean, it's pretty good. I actually think Portugal are my smokies for the title. You see, that's my only hope, Mark. I'm not too keen on the Spanish too. There is actually quite a few. Like Croatia's not quite big, who Big Dave talks about. It's not a huge country. Holland's quite small as well, geographically. Norway would probably be the best team with like the least football acumen. I'm going to support Hull in that one. USA, you know what? It's weird. I actually think the Yanks will go well at home deck. I'm not keen on the Spanish. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we've got... I don't like Argentina as well. I'd rather Brazil win it if I had to have a South American side. To be honest, if you go with the favourites, Spain, not too keen. France, definitely not too keen. England, obviously, I love them. Brazil, I like them. History. Argentina, haven't forgiven them for the Falklands. The Germans, pick a reason to hate the Germans. Portugal, don't mind them. Uruguay, don't mind them. Holland, don't mind them. Good night out. Belgium, haven't forgiven them for the Smurfs. Hilarious, I love that. Oh, you can't beat my Gring. What about Curacao? Don't mind Curacao. Yeah, so... He did give us Tintin, but you can't forgive him. You see, I don't mind some of the African sides, David. I think that they play date because people aren't taking this into account. It's going to be fucking hot, right? It's going to be hot, which everyone doesn't take into account in World Cups. Historically, it always does. Always is a case. Kicks inside. Young Italian hands, Mrs. Pom said she thinks Arsenal will beat Paris. Big tackle from Max Holmes. Here we go, Sam. Blue bagger spot on. A big inquisition. Down the line they go. Big kick. Jeremy Cameron marks it. Ding. Big mark. Shannon Neal. Brilliant. Does anyone... So obviously you're all going to be supporting Australia. Does anyone have a second nation that they like get behind? Widescreen. I hope we do. You know what, though? I like it when we have the old one. Do I know how to speak Belgium? Well, isn't like Flanders just basically German, but you say it as if you're slightly pissed? I don't really speak any other language, Double Dummy, to be honest. Shannon Neal post. You know what? Decent squad, mate. England, love it, Sam. Sweden, love it. Mo Torres going to put free past USA. Jay, love it. It's French with more phlegm. Ned Flanders. New Zealand. England and North Korea. Croatia, New Zealand. Is there a reason for that? Like, were you like a Davos Suka fanboy or something? Shannon Neal gets the handball. Jeremy Cameron. Left foot. GG's. Hey, I love that, Mark. Ireland or Germany? I like that, Lewis. My second team will always be Australia, man, because this is my second home. So I'm in. I'm in. We do need to get a better nickname, though. The Socceroos is crap. I feel like Australia could do better than that. Genuinely. Darcy Fort off the deck. I'd love Bruno to win it. Zach Bailey, run down! Oh, Blitzarbs. He's an ox. Bont or Butters. So Bont's playing Carlton. Historically, he doesn't score well against Carlton, does he? So I'll probably go Butters. The football ruse, don't mind it. France or Spain? I really hope not. It's just hard to support Germany, young Italian hands, full stop, mate, honestly. Shot at goal, 45 out. Behind. What, for Man United, Bulldozer or for Carlton? If it was Carlton, I'd love a Cooter. If it's Man United, what do United need? You know what? Quite controversial. I'd go prime Rio Ferdinand for the United side at the minute. Yeah, please, baby. Hey, I love you, bloodbagger. And out of bounds we go. Cockatoo. Do you remember when he played? The child in me giggled. It is on Fremantle. That's got to be a push. How does Sam Draper get away with that push? Widescreen. I mean, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Who would you pick based on that? Prime Keane. I mean, he suits. Even a striker, man. But I do like Shesko, so... But I do think... You know what? Quite controversial as well. We were chatting about this the other day. Prime Michael Carrick would really fit United. Mana. Good handball. Dempsey. Hey, John, how are you, mate? Great to see you, my friend. Mate, just genuinely. Can I just say as well, like, genuinely, look, I know I banter the Germans, right? But genuinely, apart from Germans having the sense of humour of someone burying their dad at a funeral, Germans are actually all right. They're a decent crack if you go for a beer with them. Like, you can take the piss out of them and they'll take it in good stride. But genuinely, honestly, honest to God, I know everyone pots the Americans for arrogance. Mullin! Behind. Everyone pots the Americans for arrogance, but genuinely no one is more arrogant at all than the French. The French, genuine, like, honestly, for a country that has done pretty much nothing for the world other than make vinegar into an alcoholic drink. Genuinely nothing. Down the field free kick here for off the ball, Cameron. Oh, mate, Andrew. Prime Carrick's another player that everyone underrates. Hey, Magnus, how are you, my friend? Didier Drogba. Don't mind it. If you had to pick a team based on the food, who would you support? Mine would be Indian. Because I love Indian food. Indian cuisine is the bollocks, bro. Ball comes in, misses everyone. Mitch Edwards lies it out. VAR, probably. Hey, thank you, Magnus. I miss you too, brother. We're going to have to catch up for a bevy. ASAP Rocky. Who are the best chances coming out of Africa? Ivory Coast? Italians. You know what? Controversial. I'm going to offend a lot of people here. I don't quite get Italian food. Brazilian barbecue. Don't mind it widescreen. Morocco. Ooh, classy. You know what? I had Afghani food. That's very nice. Only counting genuinely, most French people, I'm not saying all French people because I'd never generalise, but the majority of French people I've met, absolute fuckheads. Genuinely. When I did the French exchange, I don't think I've wanted to chin people as much as when I was in France. Genuinely. Having said that, though, they were 20 minutes outside of Bordeaux, which is bad. And that's it. But Germans were genuinely all right, man. They just have no sense of humour, bro. Shannon Neal free kick, like Germans. Oh, Atouche. We finally had, what's it called, babe? Piplau. You know that rice dish, Piplau? Absolute amazing, only Carlton. Have I fucked that up? Is it called Piplau? I feel like Mrs. Pommer's set me up here. Good goal there by Shannon Neal. You know what? I'll get up there, Ronnie Carlton. Let's do it. Have I said that right? Yeah, John, genuinely. And they hate everyone. Like, genuine, like, when I was in France, right, they were racist, xenophobic, homophobic, fucking scared of showers, man. Like, hygiene-wise, rude, horrible. Just wankers, really, man. Like, you can understand why the English had 100 years war and then 1,000-year war against them. Kiwi, maybe. Maybe it probably doesn't help. It's Pilau, thank you. Thank you. Atouche, I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely fucking amazing, mate. I am converted. Get around it. Jay, mate, honestly, you know what? When I was in Germany as well, they told me jokes, and all their jokes are like anti-Austrian. So when you translate it into English, genuinely makes no sense. Big Mark by Lawson Humphries. So it makes no sense. Like, some of their jokes are like, oh, an Austrian walks into the bar and orders a light beer. And you're like, cool. I was just outside Bordeaux. It was just outside Bordeaux. All the kids were absolute knobheads, mate. And obviously being English, like, one English guy is worth 100 people. So, like, I was the hardest man below the age of 18 within a 100-mile radius. But Germans actually genuinely good on the beers, man, Germans. You know what? Heavily controversial, this. Best people, being well-travelled, best people in the world, right, ever, in my opinion, would be either Indians, 100%, most fun people I've had, and also, this is weird, this, Kiwis, but Maoris. Like, Maoris genuinely spent 8 months in New Zealand, in Whakatane. Genuinely never had as nice people ever as them. Like, genuinely the most beautiful people who made me feel welcome. Yeah, Blue Bag of it's just like this random hatred as well. And then you meet an Austrian and they're like, oh, I like Germans, they're all right. Yeah, okay. Dude, could be that. Ball comes in. Mate, I have indeed. Like, beautiful part of the world. Ball comes in. What are my selections this week? We talked about this, Atouche, when we were drinking, bro. We were talking about this. And you were like, oh, really, Pom? Oh, really? And I was like, yeah. Selections for what? Selections. The Cats have been very good, to be fair. You've got to admit. You got to. They have been very, 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 very good. Yeah, it's all right, Atush. But yeah, Haryana. I was there. There was a lot of. That's where the Gary Player golf course is. So beautiful place. But yeah, real friendly people, man. Brad Close. But it's a cheat code. I like Indians because we have a huge Indian immigration in the north of England. Mana kicks his fourth. So it's like it was like home from home. Big goal. Under 200 possible. You should be safe. Mark, probably a fair call. But yeah, generally they despise each other. The New Caledonians. David, that is true. To be fair though, every Russian I've met is actually all right, but generally, I think I've only ever met a Russian drunk, and I think everyone is all right drunk, aren't they? Like, if you did like a UN meeting and everyone was pissed, everything would get signed off. Hey, Atush, shut that out. We should go, mate. It should be like an off-season trip. Pom and Atush do India for the lads, for the culture. Generally, though, I give you the Blues. I've tipped Carlton, John, because you never lose when you have a interim coach. That's a fact. Because I'm deluded. Thanks, babe. And Kitty Coleman, Kai Lohman, Sam Draper, Connor McKenna, goals. Pom and India do India. That is a great show. To be fair, that is content. Fraser is a Collingwood plan. Come on, Teresa. Scott, genuinely, mate, honestly, Rush, when people are drunk, it's genuine. That's a fact. Everyone is better drunk. Obviously, there's a limit, but in a beer scenario, everyone's better pissed. Teresa, it's true, isn't it? Like it's weird because like one of my mates was American, and he said the nicest people he met in the UK were in the north, and everyone else was a wanker. And I was like, that's because when you're in Yorkshire, it's the only place in the British Isles that people are pissed at 1 o'clock on a Tuesday. That's why you think we're nice. And free kick Geelong. If I could choose one player from both Geelong and Brisbane, who would I have? Okay, for Geelong, Lawson Humphreys. For Brisbane, this is tough because I kind of want Logan Morris, but we need to support. We need our defensive transition to be better. I'll go Logan Morris. The Rambo. Hey, mate, how are you, buddy? Mate, under 200, you're fine. Oh, double dummy. Look, when people are overly pissed, but I mean like like when it's a jovial Friday, like just a jovial, like we're having a good time. We're having a good time drunk. That's good. Like that's a pom fact. Like Ben, if you and me were having beers and you introduced us to like Germans, they'd be like, fuck, the Aussies and the Poms are all right. They did smashes for 7 years during the war, but they seemed genuinely good guys. Swans, one player, Errol Goulden, all day. Yeah, shut up, Mrs. Pom. Probably Charlie Curnow, to be honest. But But Errol. Yeah, but now you're being pedantic, DD. What I'm saying is like just genuine. Like when it's a good vibe, everyone's good. Having a few beers. Like, another one as well. Actually, Japanese people, when they've had a few beers, even though you have no idea what they're saying, you somehow understand them when you're drunk. Like, having a good laugh is a universal language. Which Charlie am I cheering tomorrow? Well, I can't cheer Charlie Kerno anymore. It's like an X. Mate, you're pretty much 7 minutes 20. 80. If this goes through, no. Behind. Kiwi Mike, McInerney. I do like McInerney, but I do like a bit of Errol Goulden. The ball use on the wide, Carlton are struggling. I do like McInerney though, but I just think Goulden is everything Carlton don't have. But I agree, he's a great choice. Yeah, Lewis, like spot on. Like you've got to find the vibe. I agree with WWE. It's got to be the right vibe, but genuinely, like if you're in a bar, nice. Teresa, Charlie West is my boy, so I will be cheering him. I just can't cheer him. Great mark by Lugs. I fed it to the dog. Tiger time. You know what, though, David? I'm a sucker for the South African accent. It's good value with the South African accent because everything they say sounds slightly sarcastic. Who's my favourite English player? Good mark by Shannon Neal. Favourite English player in the Premier League? Well, it's probably Kobe Manu. I've got to cheat. But Declan Rice. South African accent. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. You know what, Teresa? You won't be the first girl to tell me that, and you won't be the last. No, I don't think they'll get Darwin because everyone will complain. They complain playing 2 games there, don't they? Behind 116, 116, 74. District 9, what a movie on her. Favourite cricket player of all time? Easy. Craig White or Gavin Hamilton? Blues are going to win. Tiger time. I think he goes home to WA. Cam Rayner, 5 minutes to play, drills it deep into the goal square. And another Victoria's Secret. 75 players, 116. Blue Bagger, he definitely can lift weights, but Sudoku's complex. Look, I just like the South African accent. Ricky Ponting, not bad. Not bad. Don't mind it. Ricky Ponting, I hated as a player, but I like him as a human being. Like him as a human being. You know what? I'm telling you, what about WG Grace, mate? Way before my time. You know what? Craig White's Australian, though. He's Australian. Darren Lehman has married Craig White's sister. I'm a Yorkshireman, though. Shane Warne was my favourite player. Though I used to get told off as a kid. Used to get told off for a kid because we used to go to Headingley to watch the tests. Big kick, Dangerfield. We used to go to Headingley to watch the tests, and I used to cheer when Warren got wickets. Pop used to hate me. Has KO just died for anyone else? Hey, Lisa, well done today. And Danger pulls it wide. Yeah, well, I mean, it helps when you are Australian. But Ash's tests are iconic for me for Christmas. What? Oh, look, here we are. Here comes... Someone's put 50 cents in the knobhead. They've been good, haven't they, the Cats? And a big mark from Tanner Braun. Oh, good shot, miss. Double dummy. Mate, you know what annoys me? Have you noticed this is an AFL thing? When a team loses, it's about how bad a team's been. No one ever says how good a team's been. Jeff Boycott. You know what? Actually, a really top guy as well, Jeff Boycott. Really top guy. Tesco's meal deals are good. What is going on with KO's in? Chat, is anyone else having issues with KO? Every time Tanner Braun's been on my screen for the last 10 minutes, it's paused. Golf place is the most peaceful. Yeah, spot on, guy, mate. Ball goes over the top, nothing. Grays Nichols, mate, I was a gun and more, boy. Gun and more. All right then, chat. Who's your favourite Pomm cricketer? Who's your favourite Pomm cricketer? Oi! Dangerfield wrestled out of it. Thank you, chat. It maybe was just me. David Gower, mate, he was a classy stroke maker, wasn't he? Root. Sykes, jeepers. Phil Tufnell, the cat. The cat, mate. Crawley. Tom Crawley. Wow. Jon Snow and Dave Steele. Tufnell, Beefy. Tell you what, both of them. Sachin Tendulkar. You know what? He debuted at Whitby. I mean, he debuted at Yorkshire. I was at that game. Rory Burns. That's a great thing. Freddie Flintoff, quality player. That's a nice ball. Tanner Brum. You know what? One of my favourite Australian players of all time when I was a kid. This is such an obscure reference, chat, as well. But my favourite Australian cricket when I was a kid, I used to love watching Peter Riefel and Michael Bevan. I was a huge Michael Bevan fanboy. Hey, Edwina, how are you, my gorgeous? Great to see you. Tom Curran, don't mind it. Oh, Hamib. Derek Randall. Tuffers. He was good. Tell you what, couldn't spin a ball, but fuck, he was good value. Jay, it would be hilarious. Bob Willis, tell you what, that guy could bowl. Michael Bevan, quality player. Loved him. And Rayner behind. Petrie played for Yorkshire for a year when Darren Lehman got into your test side. Love you, Rational Roman. Yeah, Riefel. I've said that right, haven't I? Adam Gilchrist. Hey, I love you. Much love, Maha. Gladstone Small. Yeah, I really like Riefel. He was such a good player. There you are. The Cats get up 117 to 76. Oh, Rifle. I apologise. Yeah, I used to love him playing. You know what? That Australian side of the 90s gives me nightmares. Do you know what I mean? Mark Taylor. Fuck me, he could bat. Fuck. Cats Demolition. Holmes. The IPL. Who's playing? PBKS versus Mumbai Indians. Let's go. Rohit Sharma Masterclass, Mumbai. Great effort, though, from the Cats. They were very good. Great start. Manner was exceptional. Chat, thank you very much for hanging with me. I've had a lot of fun tonight. I do remember I used to open the bowling with Devin Malcolm, mate. Tell you what, that was a dark time for English cricket, I tell you. But chat, thank you very much. A lot of fun with you guys. I will see you tomorrow for the game. DD, I'll give you a text, mate. We'll sort it out. I will see you tomorrow. I love you all to pieces. And let's have a bit of fun. We're doing Collingwood Sydney tomorrow. Collingwood Sydney. So looking forward to that. Love you, everyone. Have a great evening.